everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today I was really inspired by Juanaid, who did some videos for Monsta X's 10-year anniversary, and she did a a showing of all of her Monsta X photo card collection. And so I thought that would be fun for Shinee's 17-year anniversary to show my Shinee photo card collection as sort of like a collection video, because I haven't showed the whole thing on this channel at least yet, and I want to do an album collection. I just don't know if I will have time before their anniversary, but I will definitely have time for the photo cards, so let's get into it. I'm just so excited. So first we will start off with this A5 extra wide binder for their My Shinee Korean group album cards. That makes sense? Yes. So this includes everything from debut up until Don't Call Me is in this binder. And this binder is basically functionally complete. It's complete, which is one of my biggest pride and joys, that I literally can't believe that I can say that, cuz if you've tried to collect Shinee now, you know a lot of these cards are really expensive and just hard to find now. So yeah, I'm very excited. But this is my cover page. I made it out of a extra Married to the Music album that I have, and I really like it. This was really fun. I don't often have extra Shinee albums, so this was really fun to do. And then these are fan-made Romeo cards. Romeo did not have photo cards, so these are fan-made, but they are so beautiful. I'll just pull out one here. They're so beautiful. I got these a long time ago, and they're so beautiful that I was and they look official enough that I was you know what? Romeo didn't come with photo cards because this was before photo cards were a thing in K-pop, and I just liked them so much that I've just always included them as a part of my binder. So they start off, and then we go in to Lucifer. So Lucifer, this collection is really precious to me. This was my first ever photo card that I ever got, because this is the first album I ever got, and I love it so much. And then Key is actually the Japanese press. You can tell because the corners are sharp instead of rounded like the Korean ones, because this card, for some reason, I don't know if they just didn't print as much Key, but this card is very hard to find, and yeah, it's so hard to find, and it's expensive when you do find it. So I found the Japanese press for an amount of money, but it it wasn't the cheapest card I've ever pulled, but I've never been able to find the Korean press. And honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to getting the Japanese press for the other members at some point as well, but for now, they are all official cards, so I'm happy with that. It's just that this one is Japanese press. And then we move into Sherlock. So I love these cards. I don't have the Taiwanese Avex version of these cards because they're really expensive and they're not the Korean press, so I don't mind. But then I also have the little sticker here. And then, because the group card for this one is a group card I love, I just cut a 2-pocket and just stuck it in here because I wish they did group cards this size again. I love Shinee group cards. So, and I love their signatures on the back. Oh, it's just so fun. And then we have Everybody. This is one of my favorite sets because this is my favorite group card of all time. And Jonghyun, oh, looks so good. And I love when they're uniform. But then we have, then for the bookmarks, I only have, who is this? Minho and Key. Yeah. And I think I would maybe like to get the other members. I don't really mind because they're just the bookmarks. So I can survive if I don't have those. Then we have Dream Girl, and again, I love these cards because they're all matching. They're so beautiful. And then we have Why So Serious, and this group card actually goes with Dream Girl, but Taemin and Key are wearing the same outfits from these cards, so I just put it here, but it is for this set. And then I don't have the version B of this set because they're really expensive, the first press cards, and they don't include Jonghyun. And I am very much if all members were in the album, I want the photo card set to include all members. So I was I don't even want those cards because they don't include Jonghyun. And I'm an OT5 collector. And then we have Misconceptions of Us. This was one of the last collections that I completed because this album was really hard to find the cards for because I pulled the group card in my album, but the album's really big and it includes Dream Girl and Why So Serious. So I don't think a lot of people bought the album, so these cards were hard to come by. But then, and they're in glitter sleeves. They're not hollow on their own, but they look like that. And then the Jonghyun one was the last one I was missing. It was his last card I needed for his Korean discography, and somebody on TikTok actually was like, hey, I have an extra one. If you can get like these 2 cards for me, I'll trade you for it. And I was like, I'll take it. But I love this Onyu card. It's so cute. And then we go into Odd, and I love these cards as well. They're so fun. I don't really know why like Onyu's isn't a selfie, but the other members like are, but like cute. And then Brace's Key, which I love. And these are like the red backs, and then these are the blue backs. So cute. And then Married to the Music, again, so cute. I love these cards so much. And these are in Meow Cafe 5 and 6 pocket pages if you're interested in knowing that. And then we have Tell Me What to Do. And I love these cards. And then my pride and joy, this card. This was the last card I needed in my collection for such a long time, because initially I didn't really think I was going to collect all the cards, and I was like, well, he's a baby. Why is he a baby? None of the other members are a baby. And then I could never find it again. Or if I did find it, it was really expensive. So it took me a long time, and finally I found it for an okay price. And that's why it's not in a mint sleeve, because I ran out of them by the time I got this card. But like, oh, it feels so good that this is all completed now. And then we get into Story of Light. I thought about just keeping OT5 in one binder and then moving Story of Light onward to another binder, but I think it fits well enough in here, and that's fine. So we have, yeah, just the 3 group cards. I love group cards. I love Shiny doing group cards. Their most recent album, Poet Artist, they just announced the details for it, and there's group cards, and I'm so excited. And the plushie versions, they're holding hands. They can hold hands. That's what, oh my god, I'm so excited. I haven't been excited for an album in a long time. I'm pumped. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, so then we have this Story of Light, 2, 3, and then Epilogue had 2 full sets, so that worked. And then for Don't Call Me, I love these sets. Like, I love his orange, his like yellow blush. That's so cute. And then this, and then these are the AR cards. I can't remember what all these cards. No, these are AR. Are these AR too? Maybe. I can't remember. And then like the phone cards. These are they're kind of hard to see because they're sort of all in darkness. And again, some of them are in glittery sleeves just because it's fun. And then for Atlantis, I just didn't put a cover here because then you could see both of Timon's cards. And then we finished with that, and then that is it for this binder. These are just extra sleeves. So this binder, like I said, is fundamentally like complete. Like, there's really nothing else I'm going to be adding into this binder, which is very exciting. And so then we go on to my Shiny 2 binder, which for now is just in this little A5 binder because it worked so perfectly for hard. And so yeah, this is where they'll be for now. Maybe I'll move them at some point, but this is the K-Town For You pre-order benefit set, because I think it's the only set that includes Onyu, and again, if they're in the album, I want them in the photo cards. But yeah, then this just worked out so perfectly, because they had, like, sets, you know, had a set of 4, and then they had 4 group cards. It just, it worked out so perfectly. And Rock's Jinky, it's one of my favorite cards of all time. That's so cute. And then I like these a lot. I kind of wish that Timon also had like a solid background just because they would match. And I love the Okinawa cards. And then this is the only dang card I'm missing. This stinking Timon card, I can't find it anywhere. It is basically the same as this K-Town For You card, but his mouth is closed. And he's doing like a kissy face. But it's the only card I can't find. And I can't find it. It's not even like, oh, it's expensive. I literally just can't find it. If you have this card, please let me know. And you're willing to trade or sell it to me, I'd be forever grateful, because their new album's coming out now. And I just want this card so bad. But yeah, that's it. That's all that I'm missing for the Shiny Korean group cards. And then I will move on to the Japanese and other group cards. So these are some prints. I will leave the artist link down below. I think her name's Ama Bao, but anyway, it's so cute. I couldn't resist. These are the cutest friggin' fan art cards that I've ever seen. So in here, I just have a bunch of like paper packaging. So like the Shiny Beast or the Shiny Soju collaboration, the 13th anniversary like card packs. Killer is back there. I have an Ace undercover thing in there. I just have just a bunch of random stuff. And then this is a binder I want to rearrange at some point. I really want to put it in like the Japanese cards in an A5 extra wide, so that I can actually work on some of these sets. But I have 1 set of Sherlock. I know there is a second set of cards, or like there's 2 for each member, but I don't know if I'll get the other ones. I'm happy with just 1 set. But then we have the whole Press Your Number set. and 3, 2, 1. And then we just have like, oh, and then for, what's this called? I'm Your Boy, I'm just missing Timon in the group. But yeah, but then these cards I really want to start working on, like getting more of the actual sets, because we have like, I just have them not really in order. These are just like, there's cards. We have like I'm Your Boy and 1,000 Years and Juliet and Lucifer and I'm Your Boy, the full-length album. Or Boy Meets You, sorry, not I'm Your Boy. Boy Meets You, Boy Meets You. And then like First and Five and Winter Wonderland and Fire and Lucky Star, or no, and Sing Your Song and Lucky Star. And then Dazzling Girl, and then I have some Superstar cards as well. Again, will I ever complete the whole Superstar set? I don't know, but I have these. These are just what I pulled. And then this is from the first round of the Shiny Fan Club. I don't have the second set. But then these are from the 13-year anniversary, and then like this was like I think a set, and then this came with another merch item I got, but I can't remember which merch item. Usually if there's merch and you can pick the member photo card, I'll pick the cutest card, because again I'm an OT5 collector, so I don't really mind. But then we have some SMCU stuff. I don't really care about the SMCU stuff, so this is just, I think I bought one of the albums and just this is just kind of what I got. And then we have some anniversary like merch. So these are some of the cards from the trading pack from the 15-year anniversary, because I actually was in Korea for this anniversary, which is why I have the Superstar card, because I was there. And then this is from Shiny World. This is from Shiny World 6 and the Ever SM Town collab, and then the Beast Road to Shiny collab or set. And then these are the like character trading cards from the 15-year anniversary. I would like to, I think, get 3 of each member. I would like to get the whole set, but these cards are really, really expensive. So if I could get 3 of each member, I would be happy. So I get 1 more Onyu and then 3 Taemons, I would be happy. And then we have some of the Jinro Soju collab. And then these are from My Shiny World. And then so are these. The movie that they released. I really would like the other unit cards, because Shiny never does unit cards ever, and I love unit cards so much. But then this is from the Shiny Jogoman collaboration. If you spent over a certain amount of money, you got a card. And then these are from the 16-year anniversary. I just have them on the page just to kind of fill up space, because again, I don't know if I'll ever complete any of these sets, because Shiny cards can be really expensive. But then from the Shiny Jogoman collaboration, this is part of what I got. I got just 3 of each member, because obviously Oni wasn't included in this. And then these are photo cards from that same artist who did the ones at the front. They were so cute. I just wanted to keep them in here. Oh, that's so cute. But yes, that, I think they might have changed their name, but Amababeo. But I'll link them down below anyway. They're so cute. They're so cute. But yeah, that's all I have for that. And then we have my Shiny Large Inclusions binder. So this is just, yeah, sort of anything that's big goes in here. So we have the Sunny Day pre-order card, big card thing that's in here. And yeah, so this used to be my main photo card binder. But then I have, the only thing that wasn't in my, that you might have noticed in my group Korean album cards were the 1-of-1 Dakchis, because I kind of hate these. I have 2 of them that are still in my albums, and I hate these because, see, they like pop out. So, because Minho's, it accidentally got popped out, and I just don't, I don't know. Will I rebuy it? I don't know, because I have, you know, to get the other members, I don't know. We'll see. But I don't care as much about those because they're not photo cards, and I just don't like them that much. So, then we have the Don't Call Me, like, slide film cards here. These I might be able to put in, I don't know if they'll fit. Maybe if in a 2 pocket or something. I would like to keep them in my main photo card binder because they're kind of annoying in here, but that's where they go for now because they're a weird size. Then we have the postcards. There's that one up there. And then we have the Atlantis postcards. When does a postcard become a poster? I don't know. But then we have the like pop-out photo card things and the stickers. And then for hard, we have the bromides. I'm missing a few. So for this version, I'm missing Minho and Taemin. And then for this version, I think I'm just missing Key. And I think that's it. I think I have all of them. Ooh, I love these so much. They're so huge, but I love them. They're so beautiful. So I would like to complete these. These are something I really want to complete. And then for their first Japan Arena tour, they had these big like jacket cards. So I have Jonghyun and Taemin's, and I really like these. These are just if I come across them and they're cheap, I buy them. And then we have some pre-order cards or postcards from Shinee's Japanese albums. So yeah, I just have kept whatever I have, and then the sticker from Winter Wonderland, a bit more pre-order, and then this was from the SM and Pantone collaboration. If you spent over a certain amount, again, you got like a little printed signed postcard thing, and then this is the Superstar pre-order card thing, and then again the Superstar. I think there's 2 for each member, but some of the Superstar postcards here. And then we have the IM postcards. Maybe that's a little easier, which I love. I would love the photocard versions of these, but again, they're very expensive. And then the Shiny World 5 postcards, which I love. Oh, and I'm so excited. The new album's called Poet Artist, and that makes me so happy. I love Shiny so much. Then these were 2 photos that I bought at the Everything store in Korea in probably 2013 that I've just always had, so I've just kept them in here, but they're from the Everybody era, obviously. And then we have the Polaroids. I loved these. I wish that they would go back to doing these, like for behind the scenes stuff. But we have the surprise vacation Polaroids. So cute. Oh my goodness, so cute. So yeah, there's 3 per member for these, which is so cute. And then we go into the Dream Girl Polaroids, which again is so cute. I wish that they did more of these. I think they might have done them for a few more eras, but they definitely don't do them anymore. But they're so cute, and I love them. And then these are the postcards from the Shiny Day photo book, which is one of my favorite pieces of Shiny merch of all time, with them in their little farm hats. Oh, it's so cute. We have Taemin's. And then these are like the rock, paper, scissors cards from Shiny World J. These were not a collection I was planning on completing. I just ended up like every once in a while on like Mercari Japan finding the whole set, like a set of the member cards for pretty cheap. And so I was like, well, okay. So now I have all of them, and I really like them. They're very, very pretty. And then we have the Jinro Soju collaboration, magnet and stickers. And then I have 1 page of Shiny in Wonderland star cards. I never like bought these, like I bought 1 pack of them, I think. I think I assumed that they would be more available than they were, and then they became too unavailable, so I just never completed it. And then these are postcards from, I think, a 2012 like calendar that I just ended up buying again. I got somebody was selling them for like a few dollars, and so I was like, yeah, why not? I like them. And then these were just fan-made Chocolate Frog cards. And then we have some random God 7 in the back. But yeah, that is all of it basically for, like, basically all of my group albums. So then we are going to start moving. We'll go pretty quickly through the solo member binders, because if you watched my binder maintenance video or my sorting photo cards video, you've seen these, because these I just redid. I split all of my binders up, or all my solo cards up into different binders. So for Jonghyun, but Jonghyun and Minho are together right now, but for Jonghyun, I'm just missing this one Story Op 2 essay version card, which I'm very happy about, and I'm missing 2 She Is cards, and then I have the SM the Ballad card, and otherwise I'm done with Jonghyun. So will I ever get those? I hope so someday, but we'll see. And then for Minho, I'm just missing 1 Chase card, except this might not be the SM mini card. I actually don't know what this is, because it doesn't look like the one I have in my template, but I think I bought the SM mini, so if it's not this, then what is this? I don't know. Maybe this is a POB? I don't know. But then this is from his Best Choice Minho thing, so I just kept it there. And then for Callback, we are missing quite a few of the cards, because I only bought like 1 of each album. But then we have just these 2. And then this is where that photo card came from. It's like, it was from like the Deco photo card top loader set thing. So I just have that in here for these guys. And then there will be binder covers eventually. I will make binder covers for them. But for now, they're just blank. But then we have Onyu. So we have Voice, and then Dice. I'm just missing 1 Dice card. It's basically, I think he's like in this outfit, but it's different. It's not this card. I think at one point I thought I had bought this card, but I accidentally just bought this one twice, and it was a very sad day. But I'll get it eventually. because that's all I need for dice. And then we have some of his Life Goes On Japanese cards. I don't really know if I'll ever complete these, but these are just the ones that I have, and they're very cute, so I have them. And then for Circle, we are just missing two, a QR version, a digipack, and then one of the SM minis. The other one is in a photo card holder that I have, so doesn't live in the binder. But then we have the QR code cards. And then I didn't write any of the things yet, but this is for Flow. We're missing so many. I'm so very behind on Flow. Oh goodness, it's like mostly empty pages. And then also for Connection, I only have 2 of the cards. We'll get there. Or 3 of the cards, I guess. But we will get there. We're just not there yet. And then these were from the Smile Nemo version. And then we have, this is from a sweater from Note that I got. It's my favorite sweater of all time. And then this was from, I think when you got the Jingniang set, you got this photo card from his Ola fan meeting. And then this was the Chicago US tour stop VIP photo card. And I had a VIP and I went to that show. So that is that. And then these are all of the like Jingu cards. So these are the From cards, like right after he came back. And then these are his Jingu cards, which are so cute. Look at him. Look at little boy. I love him so much. And then we have the mini poster from Dice. And then the stickers from Dice. And then the pre-order thing from Life Goes On. And the film thing from Circle, I think. And that is so far what I have for Onyu. And then we're getting into the big binders. So this is Keys. His is probably the thickest. He just has so many cards. And I really like his styling, so I find that I gravitate a lot toward his like solo merch. But we have just one of the 2 heart cards because I didn't love his colored hair, his colored version of this card, but maybe we'll get it at some point. And then I'm not collecting Kino version, so I'm only missing one I Wanna Be card. And then again, I'm missing one Bad Love card. It's the one where he has like, he's looking in the mirror. He's like, there's 2 of him. He's like in a mirror. That's the only one I'm missing for that. And I love these collector cards. I think I have all of them, but I might be missing a set. I'm not sure. Let me know, I guess. I think I have 3 of the sets. Were there 4? I'm not sure, but I love him. The intro kind of to Boxley. And then we have Gasoline, which again, I'm just missing 1 card for, which is very exciting. This is like a priority too. I really want to like get on to like completing these sets because I'm so close with a lot of them. There must be more collector cards for this because I only have 1 set of the collector cards. And then yeah, for Killer, we're missing a lot because again, I just have like basically the albums that I bought. So yeah, this is another set I would like to get a move on. Then we have the QR cards. And then for Good and Great, again, we're missing a few cards. We're doing okay, but we're missing a few cards. And again, I would like to work on these. I'm hoping that they won't be that expensive maybe because the album's been out for a while. But again, the QR cards. And then for Pleasure Shop, where again, only basically the initial albums that I bought. I haven't really done any work on it yet, but we'll get there. And then for his extra merch, we have like the Boxley photo card. And then this is okay, this is from On and On. This is technically a shiny from their Season's Greetings, but I don't buy Season's Greetings for anybody. I don't like Season's Greetings. It's just like not my thing. But I bought 1 piece of merch when I was in Korea, and so I'm like, well, I'll just keep it in here even though it's technically like a shiny group thing. But then we have more like Sweet Escape or Mr. Freak Sweet Escape thing, his Jinro Soju collab. Yeah. I love his Sweet Escape merch. It's some of my favorite. And then again, we have like some of the packaging from Gasoline. And the postcards. Bad Love. And I love these big posters. These are so pretty. Oh, I love them so much. Oh, I think I missed. Yeah, sorry, there's these as well. But oh, I love them. I just love them. I love them. I love them. They're my favorite. And then the little, I don't know why they got so many for this part of Gasoline. And that's another Jinro Soju collab thing. And then Good and Great. And then this is from his Sweet Escape. This is like the poster map thing that I got because I love Buxley, so anything that has to do with that I like can't help but want to buy. And then last but not least, we have Timon. And he has a lot of albums, and I'm not very far along with a lot of his collections because he got quite expensive. But I think I can do it. Again, we took a break from like photo card collecting for a bit, but like I think I can do it. But we're just missing the close-up version of Press It. That's probably my least priority card because I don't love these black and white cards. But I'll get it at some point. And then we're missing what like one move card and then moving. And then we're just missing one version of Want. These are the SPOW for that like clothing collaboration he did. I bought a t-shirt and the mug set. So that's what those are from. And then we have Never Gonna Dance Again, so like Act 1, Act 2. And then the extended edition, and then Advice, because there's only 3 cards randomly only for Advice, but hey, I'll take it. And then for Guilty, yeah, we're working. We're doing our best. And then this is a POB. Because it was so cute, so I just bought it. And maybe I'll get more POBs, I'm not sure, but that's just the one. As you can see, I'm not a huge POB person, mostly just because like I kind of like don't think of it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, and then they're really expensive, and I'm like, never mind. And then for Eternal, I actually found so many of these cards on Mercari Japan for like not that expensive, so I think I'm probably gonna like get those, and that might be like I might be able to complete a lot of these actually with like not that much money, which is great. Because yeah, we just have basically like one of each, and then we got these are some Apple Music POBs. This is one of the album cards. So we'll probably get one, maybe try to get one more Eternal POB just to put here, because I already have, just to fill this space or something. But yeah, and then we have his Super M cards, his 2019 Christmas fan meeting card. I got like a little tree thing. And then like his Beyond Live from the Dang bag. I love this card so much. Him and Dang from his Light Stick. And then these are some of his Taymate fan club cards. And I put them here because they have different backs than the other Taymate cards. Like, I don't know why they're different. So I just put them here. But I love these cards. They're so cute. Like, what a little bean. Look how sweet he is. Oh my god, they're so cute. He's so soft. I love it so much. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And then there's one card on the back, because of course there had to be 10, because why wouldn't they? But then yeah, we just have some of his large inclusions here, and the large inclusions. And that's it. That's everything. It's kind of not that impressive to show all the binders because so many of them are just like plain old white, but that is my entire Shinee photo card collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Happy anniversary, Shinee. I love you so much. This has been the best thing ever. I'm so excited for your comeback. And the concert. Oh, I'm so excited. Everything will be great and lovely, and I'm just so happy. And I just love Shinee so much, and I hope that they continue forever because they're just the best thing ever. But yeah. Let me know what you thought about this. What's your favorite cards? I'll link my trade sale Instagram down below if you have any of the cards I'm missing. You can let me know there. I'm more interested in trading, but I'm not opposed to selling if they're, like, especially if it's a bundle and they're, like, a pretty good price, then I'm not opposed to it. But, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in whatever my next video ends up being. Bye!